that Labour was the threat to the Conservatives in 97. There are now two threats. There is the red wall threat. And this is not because Starmer is particularly strong, but it's because Jeremy Corbyn's not there.
Yeah,
and I think he won those seats partly on Brexit, the frustration of Brexit voters. Goodness me, I felt it too. But also a lot of those northern, traditional, patriotic constituencies with links to regiments and the British Army, they saw a Labour leader who was too friendly with the IRA, and that's not there. And then you've got the Lib Dem factor this time. Those voters you were talking about that voted for Tony Blair, they're thinking about the Lib Dems now.
And Lib Dem was always there in a large part of the country. You know, the Southwest was always, it was a Lib Dem vote. I mean, I come from Sheffield, so I come from, if you like, a red wall. And politics has been very complicated in some respects in recent years, because it was always Labour, 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 Labour. It wasn't Conservative, it was just Labour. And then Labour started to lose it, and they lost it partly to the Lib Dems. They've now got the Greens in there. There's a whole sort of strange
and seats like
composite.
Sheffield Hallam, Nick Clegg, of course, became the Lib Dem Member of Parliament. So these changes do happen.
These changes do happen. The other thing about the red wall seats, I would say that for quite a lot of them, they look at Keir Starmer and they say, well, he's not one of us either. He's just one of those down there. He's one of those Southerners. He's Notting Hill. He's North London. There is not the same sort of traction. He's not one of those type of Labour leaders which the North will vote for. That doesn't mean that the red wall seats are going to stick.
But they're not scared of it, as they were with Jeremy Corbyn.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. He might not be one of them, but he's not going to do things against them, and that was their worry with Jeremy Corbyn.